Alright, Dr. William James here. I'm back. So real quickly, I want to talk about transgenderism real quickly, and how people identify. A few other things. So today I put a poll up. If a man identifies as a woman and has sex with women, is he homosexual or heterosexual? And my findings were interesting, to say the least, because I had some people who said heterosexual and I had some people who said homosexual. Now, to me, if you just go off the facts, basic definitions, a man who is having sex with a woman is heterosexual. No surgery done. We're talking penis, vagina. Regardless of what you identify as, what are you in fact? I would say heterosexual. You are a male, you are a man, you have a male anatomy, and that's a woman you're sleeping with a female who has a female anatomy. You are heterosexual. This is to prove a point that people can play games. Another thing is, who is to say, because I had people from the LGBTQ community participate in, they answer the poll. There were some members from the community who said homosexual and some said heterosexual. If you call that person heterosexual, that means you're not respecting their identity, right? Because they're choosing to identify as a woman, or they identify as a woman for whatever reason, and you're calling them heterosexual, which would, like I said, that's a man on woman. If you take the woman role, if you take the sexuality that they identify as, that would be woman on woman, which would be homosexual, because it's the same. So I'm trying to figure out how that works. Secondly, furthermore, if a person is heterosexual today, they say they're heterosexual, they like the opposite sex, and they identify with the sex, they're not non-binary, because we have all of these extra terms, new speech, that come up. That's a different discussion, but anyway. If tomorrow they decide that they identify as homosexual or bisexual, who is going to tell them that that's not the truth, that it's not their truth? Can you tell them that? And then wouldn't that mean they're adopting a struggle? If they claim it and it's not true, how can you prove it? Because it's not something like a race. It's not something like what Rachel Dolezal pulled, where it can be proven. It's not just a look. So if you can prove it, then, what do you do, is my question. So, that's just something I was thinking about, to let you, ponder on. We accept every single thing, and I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not with it. But that's something to think. I would say heterosexual. If it's male, and female, that's heterosexual, regardless of what you identify with. That's how people can play games. You can say anything. What are you in all actuality? If you are in fact a male, it doesn't matter what you claim you are or identify as, because that's not how it works. You're a male with a male anatomy and you're messing with women, you're heterosexual. If you're a woman and you identify as a man or, a boy, and you're messing with men, you're heterosexual. Bottom line. I think we're getting out of hand with things. I deal with logical reasoning. I deal with facts. And don't let people make you think you have to conform and agree with things that aren't logical and new speech. Because I'm not.